Hey everybody, Sagittarius998 Adam here, and it is time for match day 14, the last match day of the Geoguessr League. I'm playing this later because I was hoping crypt-enigma would actually play before me, but I don't think that happened. Of course, I don't know. Perhaps he played and didn't post his score. The reason is that because CoStar won his away game, this is a must-win game for me. If I win, I'm in the playoffs. If I don't win, I'm not in the playoffs. Basically, the last 13 match days come down to this one, and it's on the Turkey map. If I have mostly roads, then I'm fine. If I have mostly photospheres, it's a lottery, because you never know with photospheres. You know, I didn't have too much practice on the Turkey map other than the 3 challenges that we had in the past. But ultimately, if I'm on a road, I know where to find stuff. Turkey is easy when you're on a road. When it's a photosphere, all bets are off. So let's start. I suspect there will be at least a few photospheres, but hopefully there will be as few as possible. I played, well, we start off with the photosphere. Okay, interesting trees. This could be European Turkey. It's Baskonus Yaylası, which is, I wonder if that's a park, like a national park of some kind. This is not good, because, for a number of reasons. Yeah, really, you know, well, it looks like there's a symbol that looks like it might be a national park. So let's see if there's a national park called Baskonus, I think. Tabilat Parki. Well, Parki looks like that's what park is, yeah. So that's what park is. Let's put down a marker for now. I'm not convinced that this is European Turkey. Really in any way, I'm not convinced. But somehow I'm tempted to go here, even though this could be very, very bad. We could also be in the mountains outside of Ankara, like these, right in here. Let's see if there's a Baskonus somewhere. Looks like Mili Parki might be national park or something, because that showed up several times already. That one is not named Parki of any kind. I mean, I don't think there's a town called Baskonus, but maybe there is. I don't think that's a hugely wise idea to look for it, because it's probably super small. I mean, there is Tarifesi, so we're definitely entering something where we have to pay. If I knew what that flag was, I'd probably be set. That's the Turkish flag. That's probably the region flag, or perhaps the park flag. But, I mean, we're paying for something, and we're going up a mountain where there look to be, like, some sort of cabins, so maybe like a camping area, or a park. I mean, you have that logo. You think maybe, you know, that's the Turkish National Parks logo, but I don't see it. I mean, clearly Mili Parki is the word for park, maybe national park or state park or something like that, provincial park. So I don't know what Baskonus Yaylası means then. I don't think we're in this part of Turkey. We could also be down here. Once again, you know, everything is Mili Parki. It's kind of hard to say anything. Decide where to actually go. I mean, I've got 2 minutes. I don't think I'm going to find the park just like that. So I'm going to take a look around and see if I can find Baskonus somewhere. We must be in the mountains, so we have to be up in this part here. We could be, I mean, I don't think we're as far as this, but we could be as far as eastern Turkey, I guess, technically. I'm not too good with the photospheres, which is why I was hoping that there would not be very many, but hopefully this is more or less what we get total. Here it doesn't seem like a great idea to guess at the same time, because I mean, because these are pretty sizable mountains, I think. Well, maybe not. I mean, this is it's a clear mountain or large hill, I guess, but I mean, it doesn't have to be right in the middle of You know, it doesn't have to be in this. It could be here. I would love to know what this building is. If this is a mosque or a church. Because if it's a church, it clearly looks like a religious building. It kind of looks like a church, but at the same time, you know, I don't know what they're doing. No idea. Because if it's a church, then I would think it would be in European Turkey. The plates don't tell me anything. There's a car there, but the plates are completely unreadable. Dagos. I don't know what that means either. I think I'm going to have to stay where I am. Probably to my detriment, significantly, because I don't think anyone else will get, or well, anyone else. I really only care about one person. That's crypt-enigma. I don't think he's going to guess there. So if I'm here, I should be good. If we're here, then let's hope the other rounds make up for this one. Because I'm going to stay where I am. Nope. We were all the way down there, like Kalekaya. I have no idea what Baskonos was. Or anything, really. It looks like maybe that's misplaced. So now, someone did compete. The question is who? If that's crypt-enigma, then I'm not too worried about that. You know, I'm down 200 points, but I can make that up. It's another photosphere. Let's see if this one will load. Okay, we're on the water, so this is better. Although, this may be a lake. Nabili. Erdek, Belediyesi. Well, Belediyesi means municipality, so we're in Erdek. Is there an Erdek by Istanbul? Because the first thing that I'm thinking of is these islands here. Perhaps over here. I'm getting a feel of this area, personally. Let's see if there's an Erdek somewhere. Well, it's not on these islands, because we're done. This could be a lake, easily. I mean, there's land over there. If we're looking correctly, then we're looking east, which would be kind of hard to do in this area, unless we're, like, somewhere there. Ooh, there's Erdek. So we are here. There's Erdek. Erdek Belediyesi, that's the city hall. So we're on, like, this thing, maybe. So that's definitely not... So that's south. Yeah, that makes sense. The water is south and east. South and east. Looking there, which would make sense, because that's there. And then we're looking across at Syrian Tavush and all that stuff. So now, which pier? There's one small pier there. Well, is there? Because we're looking east. So, perhaps I'm on this pier right here, which would make sense. If we do that, then maybe I'm right here. Is there a Luna Park? I won't see anything. I mean, there's just a pier. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. Yeah, I mean, we have to be, we're either here or here. And I think, based on the fact that I don't see, well, I mean, there's another thing right there. So now the question is that thing on the map? No. So, well, we could also be here. That would be a straight road. This is, I think we are here. I think we're here. Because we have that road, which is not, we're not ending here. That's the main road. Main road is right there. There's a gas station. I don't see a gas station, but perhaps the gas station was not here when the photosphere was taken. And then, well, then there would be a road here. I don't like this either. But that doesn't seem right, because then we would have to curve immediately. I think there's a little bit more left. Before we take a curve. So I'm going to say where we are right there. No, we are 12.1 kilometers north. We were in Narli, at the post office apparently. Well, no, it's misplaced because we were right there. Then that would make sense. That's the smaller one. That's the bigger one. and then that's the other one to the left. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it also makes sense because Erdek, that's municipality. Belediyesi is municipality, so that's the municipality. This whole thing is probably Erdek, Belediyesi, and then we happen to be in Narli, and then we were looking across at that, which was the smaller place, and then the bigger place was this area. I mean, there were clues. I give it 4 stars. Okay, thankfully we're not in a photosphere this time. I was getting concerned. I'm sitting at 4698 after 3 rounds, which is not great. But that's all round 1. I mean, I have nothing to fall in round 2. 12 kilometers off is not so bad. I don't think anyone will get closer. You know, I don't think anyone would, because you see Erdek on the thing. If you even find Erdek in the first place, then that's probably where you're going to guess. I wish I could move a little faster here. And in such a way where it wouldn't be blurry. There's a sign right there. That's a big sign and a good sign, a blue sign here. We are heading towards Istanbul, no, Isparta, on the D something, I don't know, but we're going to Konya and Derebutak. Konya is right there. Isparta is right there. So Isparta is northwest, Konya is to the east. Butak, we're looking at Derebutak. Is that the same as that? For now, I'll say it is. We're looking for the D330, although those are not always the same. It's not always necessarily, it could mean that we're going towards the D330. D687 as well, which I don't see anywhere. There's a D330. I'd love to know what road I'm actually on. The D685. Okay, so 685. Maybe we're here. I don't buy that, really. But, let's find out. Yeah, Derebutak, Konya, Isparta. So, let's see. They say here, I don't know what, that's not helpful. I think actually the best thing for me to do is to leave the town, perhaps. Also an option, Seydi Sehri and Antalya. There's Antalya. Ooh, we're on the 695. I don't even know where the 695 is. Or is Seydi Sehri? Is there Seydi Sehri? There's a 696. There's a 695. But we have to be north on the 695. Somewhere. But also going to Sparta. So I don't know. We need to leave the town. We actually probably should go back to the start. But I'm also about to leave the town, it looks like. So I'm going to continue on this way. Because once I leave, yeah, there we go. Not only do we have this, but we should have what we're actually leaving. So we're going north to Sparta. We're 55 kilometers from Sarkika, that place. Sarkika Agat. I know I mispronounced that. It's that place. Okay, so we're 55 kilometers from that place. So we're on the D350, actually, not the D695. Clearly. Minute 24 left. Sehir Merzeki. Sehir Merkezi. Okay. So that's where we are. I don't see that. What's this? There was a Belediyesi something. Was there? Yeah, Beysehir. So we are in Beysehir. Yep, there's the 687. There's the road to Konya. So we started in Beysehir, somewhere south of the city center. Yes, significantly south of this junction. Well, maybe not that significantly south. Where's the river? Let's go to the river. Can't go to the river. Okay. Let's go north then. Not sure I'll be able to pinpoint this in 27 seconds. I would love to actually move instead of using the arrow keys. There we go. So we see some roads, then we take a left curve, then eventually a right curve. So some roads, probably like right there. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll take that. Yep, we were right there because we saw that just a couple seconds too late. But I will take 184 meters, just 5 points off. So if that is crypt-enigma, then I'm good. I mean, the fact that I'm saying already that I'm in the lead means that, well, I don't know what that is specifically. That might mean that whoever is playing has not finished yet, or it could mean that I'm just doing so well that I'm easily beating whoever I'm playing, which I suspect is probably not crypt-enigma then, but who knows. The fact that it's not a photosphere is already enough to give it a 5 for me. On this map, of course. Okay, this one is a photosphere. It took a while to load. Okay, Abdul Karim Turan. So, what do we have here? Eastern landscape, for sure. Very much Eastern. It's pretty high-res image, actually. Immediately I'm thinking maybe here, because it's drier than you would find in like Naxxivan, and then here would be a lot more wet, but it's still pretty green and it's mountainous. So here is a good possibility. Could also be somewhat more centered. I'm moving it a little west. I mean, there's really not. Once again, as I said at the top of this episode, it's really a lottery when it comes to this. That's a pack of cigarettes. That's not helpful. If I didn't know what country I was in, then it would be helpful, but certainly not going to help me narrow down the area. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of green, but it's also quite dry. A lot of times I'm worried that it's right in the middle here, like here, more so than the east. I'm tempted to safe bet it here versus going in this area. Maybe I move it still a little bit further, because I think it could be over in this part. But I'm not confident enough to move it. These houses look like the kinds you get in more far eastern Turkey. But the landscape seems a little bit more central, but yet a little eastern. So I think I'm going to stay where I am, and we'll see. Okay. We're even further east, outside of Tipkinley. A lot less mountainous than I expected this area to be. But yeah, I mean, I'm sort of happy with that. I did earn only 1,000 points, but at the same time, I was in the right area. And, you know, no one's going here. Unless, you know, you really just want to go out on a limb. But no, you know, because if it's here, or if you guess here and it's here, then you lose tons of points. So I'm pretty confident. I highly doubt that that's crypt-enigma in the next, or in the whoever I'm facing, but it might be. We will find out after this round. Thankfully, not a photosphere. Yeah, an actual road view. Let's hope for 15,000 points total, at least. 15,000 points, I'll be much more satisfied. And I think it's going to be enough for a win if I get at least 15,000. But we will see. Ostork, I don't know. Not helpful information. Okay. Looks kind of south central. Like the area that I was worried the last location would be in. But now this seems a lot more likely to be there. Not much in this direction, it looks like, but I will continue, because really we don't need towns, we need signs. As long as I find a sign, even just a marker for the D road, I'm already going to be at least having some clues. A sign can easily not be seen until you get really close. And there is some stuff in the distance, so I should be able to make that. And there are signs. I blew past the signs? Yes. Let's go on this side. We're going towards Tehan. Between Tehan and Yumurtalik. I don't know where either of those places are. But we will find out. Tehan and Yumurtalik. Thought it would be down south. Perhaps not. Let's put down a marker for now. Tehan and Yumurtalik. Does that have the D road on it? I have no idea what just... We're stuck in the frame. Yumurtalik Botas. Nope. Well... Because now if I had the D road number, then I would be set. Because I could easily find the D road number. And then move from there. Tehan and Yumurtalik. That's not good. Okay, I need more. There's 2 minutes left. I can't spend the next 2 minutes just looking for Tehan and Yumurtalik, because maybe those are not the biggest cities. Maybe I'll find something more. With a minute left, maybe I really need to start looking for them even more so, and hopefully find it in time. But with 2 minutes left, there's still plenty of potential, in theory, at least. If only I could go a little faster. I'm surprised there's no markers for the D roads, which usually are on the side, like, you know, 0, 30, 0, 8, or whatever. Yumurtalik is there. Tehan and Adana. Okay, good. So we've got Adana. There's Tehan. Now, where's Yumurtalik? We're going east-west. Tehan and Adana are in the same direction. They're east. Which is weird, because if they're both east, then why is Tehan even mentioned on the sign? It's a little strange. Yeah, so that's Yumurtalik. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Nope, we gotta go to Yumurtalik. I don't necessarily want to go there, so let's see if we can just find it. Yeah, we're definitely east-west. No question about that part. $20 seconds left. Well, it's gotta be south of the road. It's not there, I don't think. That's Mersin, so we're not there. Put it in the middle and see. 21.9 kilometers. Should have stayed in Tehan. We're actually there. I still don't know how that worked. Did we go south? Yeah, we went south. There's Yumurtalik. Yeah, okay. 4402. So, yeah, I mean, there's no way that... Well, hold on. It is. Okay, it is. So I did win. 15-263, which means I am in the playoffs. No offense about the score. I was just thinking... Sometimes some people play... and, you know, I was thinking 26-63, but... This was a hard map. I mean, 3 photospheres is certainly... not easy. I mean, you did beat me on round 1, so there's that. But really, like I said, I mean, it's really a lottery round when it comes to a lot of the photospheres. So, you know, it could have gone either way. I mean, it's not like I was super confident on so many of them. I guess even this, if I went here, that would have been another 1,000 points I would have lost. That one, what was that one? Oh, that one was, okay, that was that was round 1. On card, that was the road one. So that was road, and then this was road. Okay, and then there was that round. Okay, yeah, so there were 3 photospheres, right? I mean, there were, but 1, 2, yeah, 3 photospheres. And, I mean, I think 15,263 is really the maximum I could have gotten. Because when I played Purple Frog Seed as a sort of a practice round, in a way, I got something like 10,000 because there are 4 photospheres. So I didn't practice anymore because I was thinking that really the reason why I might do poorly on this map is photospheres, and practice won't help much on the photospheres unless I practice so many that I just get repeats on the spheres, but that would be not very fair. And I think this one was a repeat, actually. I didn't mention it when I was moving, but because I was looking here so hard for Erdek. But when we did the 3 challenge, the unofficial maps, I'm pretty sure we had this photosphere. I'm almost confident, because I remember, I think, I was about to guess there, and then I moved it somewhere. Yeah, I think I moved it, like, right there, and lost a ton of points. So that did help, but still, even had I guessed there, where crypt-enigma did, which was, that would have lost 4,000 points, more or less. Yeah, 4,500 points. And I still would have been in the lead. But anyway, enough of that. So that means I am in the playoffs. And I don't know when the playoffs will start, what the format is. I believe it's 2 games against each person. One of them is a 3, and one of them is a 5-minute world. Something like that, which should be nice. Unfortunately, I'll be coming in as a 2nd seed, so I might be playing Brett, I might be playing Nighty. I mean, I guess the only other option is I might be playing either Jonas Koi or Liquid Programmer, I think. Actually, only Jonas Koi, I believe, can be first in Group 4. So, I mean, I guess I have to hope for him, because I don't want to play Nighty or Brett, because either of those will likely mean I will be eliminated. But you never know. And for now, that is it. And until next time, see you.